Hey everyone, so this is Lunagraph. It's a design canvas, basically like Figma, but everything that you put on the canvas is made out of real code. So HTML, CSS, and React components. So you can handcraft UI from scratch like you would in Figma, and you have all the granular controls here. And you can also ask Claude to help you do things like make bigger changes or maybe make a few variations that you will then tweak yourself afterwards. So if you're a designer, you've probably been trying Claude or Cursor and maybe feeling a bit handicapped because you get no controls. You're basically prompting and praying. But if you're a founder, you've probably been using Claude more for designing because Figma is a bit too hard. So Lunagraph is for designers, but it's also for everyone else in the team. So product design and engineering, you all get the same canvas, the same design system, but you can interact with it whichever way feels right for you. So let's try to make something. Let's create something from scratch. Here, I can add any HTML elements that I want. So I can add a div, I can add a text inside, and I could also add React components. So these are shadcn components, basically. I could also create new components, but for now, let's just add a button and add a text inside, and we could change the variant to outline, for example. Cool, so pretty simple, but let's try to make something real. I want to make a login widget, and one neat trick is I could actually just go to shadcn's documentation, copy the code, and paste it here, and now I got my login widget. Now let's customize it a bit. Let's make this a bit wider, and I don't need this button. This one, I want to make it side by side. So let's make it fill space, make this one bigger, and this one as well. Alright, now let's add some corner radius and some shadow. Cool. And then Figma shortcut, Shift A, and you'll wrap it inside a div that is auto layout. And let's add some padding here, some background color, and make it taller. Okay, so now I have some sort of login screen, and what I can do is I can duplicate this and then tell Claude, so I use Command L just like in Cursor to refer to things and say, now update this to ask for the user's company details like company name, size, and their role. Alright, so let's see what Claude makes. And you can imagine how this makes designing so much faster while still having all the controls that you want. And in fact, I would say you get more control now because you're basically coding and you're delivering real code to engineers with all the styling baked in. And so when they implement it, it should be 99% perfect. And if you're a founder or product person or even sales, you can easily take these designs and duplicate them, remix them however you want, maybe make new flows or build something new while making sure that the design is consistent. Okay, so I would say this is pretty good, whatever Claude makes, but let's make a few tweaks. I don't know why it added some space there. And let's say I don't like this. Skip for now, so I can just delete that. Oh, nice. So you can see that Claude actually uses our shadcn components here. And maybe I want to change the ordering just like that. And yeah, I could basically update anything I want here. So yeah, that's Lunagraph. There's a bunch of new workflows that I'm discovering as I build this and as I'm talking to designers and founders. So I'd love for you to give it a try.